I would like to continue to expand the conversation around psychological safety. So if anyone out there is keen to develop themselves in this space, I highly recommend reading Fearless Organisation by Amy Edmondson. So this book dives into the power of creating and having a psychologically safe working culture, but also the dangers of having a silent workplace. And she focuses on eliminating interpersonal fear. So interpersonal fear might be a new term for a lot of people, but what it is a fear of exclusion, being laughed at, judged, bullied, harassed, yelled at for simply sharing your opinion, thoughts, or idea. And this interpersonal fear has led to some of the biggest organizational failures in modern times. And that's what she dives into in her book. So unbelievably great read. Fearless Organisation by Amy Edmondson. But I also want to answer the question from my last video. So and the question was, what does having a psychologically safe workplace enable? So what I like to describe it as, it enables you and your team to bring the true version of yourself each and every day, to collaborate, problem solve, generate insight, innovate, but most importantly, challenge without the fear of personal retribution. So just take a moment and think and just imagine what that would feel like to have a workplace where you can bring the true version of yourself. And there might be some of you watching this video that are working in a psychologically safe working culture right now, or you might be able to reflect on a past team where you had a psychologically safe workplace. But unfortunately, there are so many of us out there that have never experienced what it's like to be able to bring the true version of yourself to work each and every day. So that's the answer to my great question. So psychological safety enables you to bring the true version of yourself to work each and every day, to collaborate, problem solve, generate insight, innovate, but most importantly, challenge without the fear of that personal retribution. So that's that interpersonal fear that Amy Edmondson talks about. Now, that leads me on to another great question. So if you have a workplace where at least 20 to 30% of your people feel like this, you are going to absolutely change the mind of your team. But if your team and yourself could come to work to be the true version of yourself each and every day, to collaborate, problem solve, generate insight, innovate, and challenge without the fear of personal retribution, what would that enable? What could the team achieve with having that culture? So good luck, and I'll be sharing again soon.